We're going to try and fit in a game of blitz. So 20, just turn my sound up, sorry, 2110, good luck. I need the audio quite high as sometimes I don't hear the moves. Oh, it's a brand new account. Okay, this could be a bit suspicious. There's a bit of a problem with new accounts and not just on this platform. I won't worry too much about the game, I'll just tick it over. But yeah, we've already kind of gone wrong, haven't we? Or has he just allowed check? He might have to go back. He might have to drop the knight back. And we can castle, right? Let's come and hit the rook. I'm looking at rook across. I know there's a pawn there. I'm just trying to see if there's any way I can actually push through. But with bishop here and rook here, you can take, and I don't think a sack works. Oh, he's gone that way though. But if I go here, knight across, can I just go up? Take. What's wrong with that? Knight forward, maybe I can just take as well. But can I just push now? If you take, I take the knight with check and then take back. And that's two pieces for one. We're threatening to take here. We take, we hit the rook. So we just take everything. I guess we now pin the bishop, although not likely to win it. Let's just try and get the two centre files. We want to trade the rook if we can. So knight across could be good, but knight down, I don't see what to do. So let's push the pawn. It's still going to be a long slog this to try and actually convert. Maybe bishop up and check. But everything infiltration wise is covered, so it's not going to be easy to get the rooks active at all. So maybe I can chuck the pawns at the board, but oh, he's gone across. Well, that allows bishop up and then the check idea. Okay, but now I can come in, right? And then you can't go here, we just take anywhere. And there isn't king down because of the bishop, so we could maybe just double up, I guess. Anything better? I don't see it. I wonder whether to actually just plant the bishop, but I think for now I'll go safety first, or safety-ish first. Let's threaten to hit that bishop. Okay, forward. Oh, we can pin the rook actually. I should have spotted that the move before, so get the rook off. I'll just come up and hit the pawns. Can we get any? I'm not sure. Let's try and hit the bishop. Bishop has to guard the knight. Up, takes. I've got to still pay attention. Up, takes. Yeah, you've got an outer pawn, so let's just go here. I'm going to play back in case I need to sack. I just don't want to get my rook trapped. Do I take, check and collect? Two pieces for a bishop. It feels a bit bold. Let's go here. Okay, he does push, so he's going for that passed pawn. So what about this? No, I've got to just make certain I can cover and sack the bishop. As long as I can sack for the pawn, I should be alright. Doesn't mean I am, but I should be. And try and just collect these. So he's pushed forward. So I'm going to take and take. Now I need my king to support this trio, and then just sack my bishop at the right moment. If I can. I mean, even rook takes, bishop takes. As long as I can block, I should be doing well. But I've got to get these pawns motoring. Actually, let's get the rook right back to make sure we're doubly covered and get forward. So even if I mess up with one, I should be able to sack the other piece. That's my logic anyway. So bishop down. Just hit the pawn. Oh, you might actually trap the rook now, mind. That's quite comical, isn't it? But then I'm just going to try and run the pawn up the board. Oh, he can actually trap the rook, but I'm looking at my bishop covers if we get the sequence right. But he doesn't do it. So let's push. I'm okay because my rook's there, so push again. And I've still got one pawn in reserve. So just push again. Oh, I can't do that. I can check here though. Knight takes a queen. Yeah, just check and get the bishop back, I think. Just sack the pawn. I could have taken. Wow, just enough time to convert, but it was a perfectly fair game, wasn't it? So let's just see what it was in engine language. Okay, I'll flip the cameras over so we can just get the PGN, so we'll get the details. We'll jump into lead chess, import the game, request an analysis. It did get a bit tight on the clock now, didn't it? Because I've imported in here, it won't show the times here, just the actual player. Oh, we have played it pretty decently. 94% versus 89% accuracy. CPL is 34 and 53. We just gained an advantage out of the opening here. What are we? Plus 2.2. Then it's come back down to basically level. And then we just gain another advantage and we've managed to convert. So was this move from our opponent coming across as a blunder? So we checked. Should we just take in the pawn? We should. I was just trying to get the king safe, but the engine's saying we should have just taken the free pawn. And then we've just tried to build up. So it's just plus 0.5 here, but we quickly build a big advantage here. 5.1. And we've managed to basically maintain it practically for the whole rest of the game. Not perfect player, but decent. Yeah, I was looking at knight in and just simply takes. Going across, I'll quite like this move because we threaten to win 2 pieces for 1 piece, so that should be good. And here the engine is saying just take the rook straight away instead of the pawn, but I was quite happy to trade the queen and then take. So I'm not sure why that is. And it's just a case of trying to somehow convert the win without running out of time. So we'll just flick through this fairly quickly. Obviously in this position coming up, we just needed to make sure our opponent's pawn couldn't get through. And I did kind of get my rook potentially trapped or boxed in with a move like bishop back. But it's still plus 5 for us here. It's just can we convert it? But yeah, bishop back now, our rook is stuck, but the bishop does still cover. But bishop back and then knight in. But we, as long as our bishop covers, we can still block the pawn. We still got extra pawns this side. So it was just a case of then trying to convert without running out of time. So I'm just flicking through this. Obviously in your own games, take your time and take as long as you need to properly analyse them. But that was a pretty decent game at our level, so very good.